नमस्कार, मैं अंगद राजपूत। तो आज की वीडियो में हम लोग जीपी को डिस्कस करने वाले हैं। ये हमारे एपी जीपी सीरीज का लेक्चर 2 है। हमने पहले लेक्चर में एपी को भी डिस्कस किया था। अगर आप लोग चाहे तो उस वीडियो को भी जाके देख सकते हैं। तो हमारे चैनल में अभी भी वो वीडियो है। सीरीज 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. This is a very common series. Like if you go to any video to study GP, most of this type of series is only used. This is a very common type of GP series, so that we can explain it to you guys as it is easy to understand, and there are lots of things. Like, ठीक है? Like, can you guys see anything common in this? Anything common? Anything? I hope you must have guessed. It is multiplied by 2. Every term is being multiplied by 2. Here 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64 and so on. So here the thing is, it is being multiplied by 2. This is the introduction of GP. This is how GP works. Like in AP, we learned that we need to find DNA first. D for common distance, common difference, natural number and first term. And here we have to find R and A. Now, what is R and A? Common ratio, which is T2 divided by T1 equals to T3 divided by T2. You need to keep this thing in mind, as it will be very useful in the sums we will do in the future. Like, not in the future, in the video ahead. And there's the thing, natural numbers, and A is first term, in this case 1. And there's a disclaimer for you guys. Like, don't think that the first term in every series is 1. If you have watched our AP video, then you must have known this. But if you are new to our channel, it's a quick tip for you. First term is not 1. First term is not 1 every time. It can be 2, it can be 4, it can be anything. Okay, so once you have got these 3 things, you can go on to solve the problem. Now, how to solve it? Let's take the example of this sum only. Let's take this sum only as our example. Okay, so what is our R? R is T2 by T1 equals to T3 by T2. So T3 is 4 divided by 2 is equals to 2, which means it is a GP. It is a GP series. N, let's say we have to find the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say we have to find the 8th term. And here A is 1. Okay, I hope you understand. Let's say we have to find the 8th term. In here also there are basically two formulas, only two formulas which you have to memorize. A r to the power n minus 1 is equals to Tn, and Sn A r to the power n minus 1 whole divided by r minus 1. Okay, so these are the two main formulas. If you go into a book, you will find two formulas for finding the sum. One you will find for if r is greater than 1, and one you will find for if r is less than 1. You don't have to focus on that. You just have to focus on one formula. You can either do this or one more formula, 1 minus r to the power n divided by 1 minus r. This is also a formula. So either you can go by this or you can go by this also. Both are correct. So in here, as we know, we have to find our 8th term. So it will be T8. It will be T8 is equals to A r to the power n minus 1. What is A? 1. What is R? 2 to the power n minus 1, which is 7. Now, what's 2 to the power 7? It is 32, 64, 128. Okay, I hope you understand. Okay, 2 to the power 7 is 128. So this is our answer. This is our term number 8. I hope you understand this. Now, let's say we have to find this sum till n terms. Till, let's say, n is 8 only, this time also. Then we will write S8 is equals to A r to the power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1 is the formula. So what is r? 2. 2 to the power 8. 2 to the power 8 minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1. What's 2 to the power 8? It is 256. So it will be 256 minus 1, 255. Okay. I hope you understand it. I hope you understood it. Here we talked about learning in Tn and Sn. What's Tn? Term number. Sn is sum. Okay. So let me just tell you one more thing. Let's say we have been given a term. We have been given a term. Let's say 256. We have been given the term 256. And now we have to find out that on which term would it stand? On which term would it stand? So we will put it like this. We will put it in place of t to the power n. We will put this in place of t to the power n. Okay. So a r to the power n minus 1. What's a? 1. And what's r? R क्या value है? 2. 2 to the power n minus 1. 2 to the power n minus 1. So now what's 256? 256 is 2 to the power 8. 256 is 2 to the power 8. 2 to the power n minus 1. So this will get cancelled. N minus 1 equals to 8, which will give us 9. Hence 256 is the ninth term of the series. I have understood this. Like you can also be given like that. If you have the sum, then we have to find this r, n or a, something like that. So I hope you can handle it now. I hope you can handle it now by yourself. So now let's do some sums. I can't erase this. Let me just erase these things. So yeah, we are using the Kalyani Publications book written by M.L. Agrawal. So if you have this book, you can check out the sums. It is on page number 186, exercise 9.4, question number 1, support 1. I'll do it here. I'll do it here. Okay. One is extra model, this term, this is it. You have been given a series of numbers like this, and you have to find what will stand here. It has 3 terms, and you have to find the 4th term. You have to find the 4th term. Now, how to find it? First, the procedure R and A. What's R? T2 by T1, 1 by 3. So it will be 6. It is 2, which means R is 2, N is 4, A is 1 by 6. So as you have to find the 4th term, you will write it like T4 is equals to 1 by 6 into R. R to the power n minus 1, which is 3. So T by 4, it will give 8, 8 by 6, which means 4 by 3. This is your answer. This is the 4th term of this series. I hope you understand it. I hope you understand. It was a very easy sum. It was a very easy sum to start, I think. So let's jump to a bigger question. It is very hard. Not very hard, but yeah, hard. Determine the 12th term of a GP whose 8th term is 192 and common ratio is 2. We need to find the 12th term of a GP. Okay. Now, the catch is we don't know the series, we don't know about the first term, we don't know anything here. Like, so what we will do now? Just T12 A r to the power 11, first of all, like this. Then we have been given additional information that T8, term number 8 is 192, which means A r to the power 7 is equals to 192. And we have also been given another information that common ratio is 2. Common ratio is 2. So A 2 to the power 7 is equals to 192. What's 2 to the power 7? 64.28. Which means A is equals to 192 by 128. Okay, right here. Which means it okay. So here A is 192 by 128. So now here we will just put the values. 192 by 128 into r to the power 11. R is 2, so 2 to the power 11. So as 128 is 2 to the power 7, it will get cancelled. So it will be 192 into 2 to the power 11. So it will be 2 to the power 4. So 192 into 2 to the power 4 is the answer. This is the answer. You can now multiply it by yourself and like get the answer. Okay, I'm not doing it as it will take very much time, and yeah, we have to discuss many more sums. That's why. So now you can just multiply it and get the answer. Let's do another sum. It is similar also. Like in many aspects, it is similar to this sum only. Third term is 24 of a GP, and the sixth term is 192. Let's do it here. Hashtag 3. It is sum number 4 of the same exercise, exercise 9.4, and this sum which we just did, it was sum number 3. Okay, so in here, in a GP, the third term is 24 and the sixth term is 192. Find the 10th term. Find the 10th term. So T3 is equals to AR square is equals to what's it? 24, and T8 or T66 AR to the power 5 192. Okay. Okay, and now we have to find T10 AR to the power 9. We will not go there right now. First we should solve this. Now how can you solve this? Any suggestions? Okay, let's solve this only. First we will determine the value of A. So A will be equal to 24 by R square according to this. Yep. Now we will put this value in this, in T6, which means 24 by R square into R to the power 5 is equals to 192. So which will give R cube, and 192 by 24. Let's do with, I think it's 8. Yes, it is 8. So which means we will get R is equals to 2, as it was R cube and 8 is 2 cube. So we will get 2. Okay, now here the sum is solved. Almost. We need to like still find the value of A. It is easy. A is equals to 3. 24 by 8 is equals to 3. So now, which means T10 will be 3 into R to the power 9. R to the power 9. What is R? 2. So 2 to the power 9. It is 512. 512. It will give us 1536. So this is your answer. This is your 10th term. 512 into 3 is equals to 1536. Okay, I hope you understand this one also. This was easy. This was easy. If you found it useful, if you found it fun to understand, then please like this video and also subscribe to our channel so that we can get to you more informative content and more better content than this. So now let's jump back to the next sum. So find the value of x such that blah blah blah. We are doing the same exercise, exercise 9.4, sums number 6, question number 1. Let's do another sum. Let's do another sum. Hashtag 4. The question is, it is the same exercise, exercise 9.4, question number 6, part 1. Question number 6, part 1. The question says minus 2 by 7 x minus 7 by 2 are consecutive terms of a GP. Now, consecutive means they are one after the another. They are one after the another. Okay. So, And now we have to find the value of x. So now you guys might be wondering, like, there's some extra information. There must be r, there must be n, there must be a something. But no, there's nothing. There's nothing. You just have these three things. You just have these three things to work on. You need to solve from this only to get the value of x. Now, how to do it? Like, as I told you guys, you need to just keep this formula in mind. Keep this formula in mind. Here it will be used only. So let me make something of this. T2 square is equals to T1 into T3. You can memorize this also. You can memorize this also. So what is the term number 2? X square is equals to T1 into T3. Term 1 into term 2. Minus 2 by 7. Negative into negative 7 by 2. Cancel, 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 cancel. Minus, minus, it will be positive. So which means x square is 1. So which means x will also be 1. Okay. So now here the question is solved. The value of x will be 1. I have understood it? Easy? Easy? Okay. Like, this is the beauty of maths. You can like just pick up some basic things and like solve these types of complex sums only. These are not complex at this level, but as you will go higher up, as you will go up to the higher level, will get more complex. So that's the beauty of maths. You can just grasp some basic topics like this and solve some very complex sum, very hard sums, very unsolvable sums, so-called unsolvable sums. Sorry, there are no sums that cannot be solved. There are no sums in this world that cannot be solved. You just need to grasp the basics. How many sums we have done? Okay, we have done 4. The sum of the first 3 terms of a GP is this, and the product of this one, and the common ratio and the terms. Okay, so now we have a term here. Like, I think this is the best time to teach you guys a new concept in GP, which is the missing term. As I told you in the AP, like we in certain conditions, we let the missing terms as a minus d, a plus d in AP. But here we need to let them in a different way. Okay. So now what's the scenario here? Where to write? Here. Hashtag 5. So now what's the scenario? We have been given a question like there are 3 terms. There are 3 terms of an GP whose sum is, what's the sum? The sum of the first 3 terms of a GP is 39 by 10 and the product is 1. Find the common ratio and the terms. So in GP, like let's say we have to let 3 terms. We write it as A by R, A R. Okay, we let it as A by R, A R in here. Okay, in terms of GP, when given that these 3 terms are there and their sum is this, and if we multiply them, it will be 1. So from here we can just cancel out the r's and a cube will be 1, which means a is equals to 1, which means a is equals to 1. A is equals to 1. So now we will put this value in here. We will put this value here. So 1 by r plus 1 plus r is equals to 39 by 10. So let's put this one there. It will be 1 by r plus r. It will be 1 plus r square. Then it will go there. 29r by 10. 10 will come here. 10r square plus 10 minus 29r equals to 0. Okay. From here we can solve it as a middle term factor, or we can also solve it by quadratic equations. I'm thinking let's keep this on you. You like, okay, it is on you. This sum is on you. It is a homework. Let's say you have to just find the the value of r and comment it down below. We will see every comment, and I hope you guys will answer it and correctly answer it, please. This is the equation. You just have to solve it and give us the value of r. This is your task for this video. So I think I've taught you everything. Like, take a screenshot. I hope you have taken the screenshot. So now I think this is the best time to end this video right here. I'll see you guys in any other video or any other short. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Namaskar.